Good afternoon. Thank you for joining the How to Access and Use Your Exhibitor Console webinar today. This is the fourth webinar in our Exhibitor Education series that is designed to help set you up for success at the Baking Expo in September. My name is Jen Welby and I am IBIE's Trade Show Coordinator. I am going to go through the Exhibitor Console today so you know exactly where to look for all of your pre-show planning needs. Before we get started, please take a moment to familiarize yourself with the GoToWebinar dashboard. On this slide, it shows a list of the available widgets to you. I would like to remind everyone that all attendees are muted, and if you have any questions during the presentation, please feel free to type them into the question box on your screen. Any troubleshooting comments can be shared in the chat widget, and someone from IBIE will get back to you. This webinar is recorded and it'll be posted on bakingexpo.com under For Exhibitors and then Exhibitor Resources and Webinars. So today we will go over how to get into the Exhibitor Console and actually log in. I'll click through all of the resources that are available to you in the console, and we will review some upcoming critical dates. We will finish with a live Q&A to answer any questions that you have throughout the presentation. Let's get started. So to access the Exhibitor Console, go to bakingexpo.com, click on For Exhibitors at the top, and then click on Exhibitor Resources and Webinars. The very first option under Resources is Exhibitor Console. So I'll just kind of take us there now so we can walk through it together. So bakingexpo.com. At the top here, we have 4 exhibitors, and Exhibitor Resources and Webinars. And then Exhibitor Console is this first link right here. So this is what the login page for the Exhibitor Console looks like. I recommend bookmarking this page so you don't have to go through that Baking Expo website each time you want to get to it. The Exhibitor Console is your one-stop shop for all things exhibitor related for IBIE, so easy access to this page is important. To log in, use the trade show password that was provided to you by show management. It's a combination of letters and numbers, and it cannot be changed. If you can't remember your password, click on Retrieve Your Password right here. Then you just type in your email, and it'll send you an email with your password. If that retrieve password option doesn't work for you because the emails don't match, you can go ahead and just email exhibits@bakingexpo.com, this email that's right here, and we will go ahead and help you with your password. So this is what the console actually looks like once you're fully logged in. So I'm just going to take a minute now and log in so I can click through all of the resources that are available. Exhibitor Resources, Exhibitor Console. Here I'm going to type in that password. And then you can see your company name at the top here. So I'm just logged into our little test IBIE account just to show you what's available. So at the top here, you can get into the floor plan. There's additional exhibitor resources up here. But let's dive into the actual widgets that are available here. So on this left side, this is super important. This is where you can update your company information. And this information is used for the online booth, for the mobile app, and also for our printed programs on site. So the deadline to update this information for the printed program is June 29th. So make sure you get in here and update before June 29th. So when you click on it, you have your information that's auto-populated, but you can go in, you can update this and add additional information. The things that you cannot change in here are your company name and your booth numbers. So if you need your company name updated in any way, please just send us an email and we can take care of that for you. So this is where you can also add a company description, your brands. You can check your categories for your products and services. Scroll down here. You can also enter your social links here as well. So all of this will be transferred over to your online profile, as well as used for that printed piece. So an option for your online booth and profile is you can upgrade. So if you click on this, and then web and technology, everyone has just the standard listing right now, but if you want to upgrade to a bronze, silver, or gold listing, you can do so on this page. If you click details next to the listing, it'll give you information of what's included in that upgrade. So a company logo on the floor plan, there's different options. So if you're interested in upgrading your online profile, you can do that on this page here. And just to give you an idea of what that looks like, if you go to the floor plan here, you can see that Laymatic already added their logo to the floor plan. They have an upgraded profile. And if you go to the exhibitor list, you can see that these have a prime spot on our exhibitor list online. That all comes from upgrading your profile. These are additional things that come with upgrading your profile. So I encourage you just to take a look at the upgrades available and see if you guys are interested in purchasing one of those. On the right side here, we have exhibitor resources. So this first button here is our additional listing form. So if you have a related company that you would like listed in the mobile app, on the floor plan, and in the printed guide, this is where you can submit that form. It's $2,500 and they need to be a related company, but this is where you can submit your additional listing form. Next here, we have our booth construction diagram submission form. So this is for companies that have an island, split island, or peninsula booth space, and you're required to submit a booth drawing with dimensions and heights to show management by June 13th. So if you just click on this link, we just ask you for your basic company information, and then you can upload your PDF of your booth space. This gets submitted directly to show management. We'll take a look at it. We'll give you either written approval or follow up with you with questions just to clarify, but this is where you can submit all of those booth diagrams. Next, we have our Exhibitor Promotional Marketing Toolkit. This links out to this awesome page on our IBIE website that has a ton of resources for you to promote your presence at the Baking Expo. So we have everything from logos to banner ads to social posts. There's a lot in here, so I really encourage you to take a look, click through everything, and use these resources to promote your presence at IBIE. Next, we have the Exhibitor Services Manual. This is that Freeman website where you can order anything that you're going to need for the show. So this is the website you should go to order booth furnishings, carpet, labor, utilities, rigging. All of that can be ordered through this Exhibitor Services Manual. This is also where you can find your target move-in date and time, as well as your target move-out date and time. So keep an eye on those as well. If you click on forms and brochures right here, this page is super helpful. Every order form and information sheet that you would need can be found on this page. So you can pull individual order forms and information, or if you scroll to the bottom here, you can pull just the whole Exhibitor Services Manual. So this Freeman website is very important for all of your planning needs. Anything you need, sampling request forms, that can all be found on this website. Next, we have housing. So this link will take us to that on peak link where you can book all of your exhibitor housing needs for the show. My account, so full booth payment was due on January 31st, but if you still have a balance due, This is where you can go in and actually just pay that online using a credit card. Like I said, this is our test account, so you won't have all this crazy information in there, but this is where you can go in, make sure your invoice is paid in full, and make that final payment if you need to. Exhibitor registration. So if you click on this link, it'll take you directly into your profile for registering your exhibitor badges. See, it's thinking for a second. So here you can see it'll tell you how many badges come with your booth space. So I have 6 badges. I haven't registered any, so I still have 6 available. This is also the website where you will be able to register your EAC, which is your exhibitor appointed contractor. That is coming soon. And you can also order your free lead retrieval. So lead retrieval is included in your booth package for all exhibitors. So feel free to come in here. This is where you can actually order it and get it all set up. So this registration dashboard is very helpful. Next, we have our sponsorship gallery here. So this is where we offer all of our sponsorships at IBIE. We have everything from sponsoring the Baker Center to print ads in our directory. And then if you keep scrolling down, we even offer those bronze, silver, and gold listings that I mentioned before, as well as if you would like a logo on the floor plan. So definitely check out all of the different offerings that we have. And you can purchase them directly through this website. Next, we have our corporate meeting program. So if you need space or room at the Baking Expo to hold a meeting or maybe a training or even have a hospitality event for customers, you can work directly with IBIE to get that reserved. We have a professional meeting concierge, Samantha Moore, who will help you every step of the way. And the pre-planning and on-site assistance is provided at no additional cost to your organization. So check out this corporate meeting program if you are looking for some space at IBIE. And then lastly here, we have our exhibitor FAQ. So this is just commonly asked questions and answers. So if you have a question, you can always start here, and always feel free to reach out to show management if you can't find what you're looking for on this page. As you can see, there's a ton of resources in the Exhibitor Console. So if you're not even sure where to start for something, the Exhibitor Console is a great place. So if you need to order carpet, you can always start in the Exhibitor Console, which will take you directly to that Exhibitor Services Manual. Likewise, if you're looking to register your badges, you can start in the console and it'll take you to that registration dashboard. So let's review a couple of important dates that we have coming up. So as that reminder, your full booth payment was due on January 31st. So if you still need to make a payment, you can do so in your Exhibitor Console under My Account. April 13th is our next webinar where we will review the IBIE booth package and what's included with your booth space, like lead retrieval and material handling. So be sure to register for that webinar on bakingexpo.com. Join us in Las Vegas on May 5th for the in-person exhibitor briefing. During the exhibitor briefing, you'll get the chance to tour the North and West Halls and the Tesla Convention Center Loop and meet with some of our key supplier partners. We will also share show information, updates, reminders, and tips to help you prepare for IBIE 2022. The next milestone for IBIE is June 13th, when all those booth construction diagrams are due to show management. This only applies to island, peninsula, and split island booth spaces. If you have an inline booth and you would like show management to review and approve to avoid any surprises on site, we are happy to do so. You can submit your booth drawing through your Exhibitor Console. You have until June 13th to submit your drawing, but feel free to submit early so that you can keep moving forward in your planning process. After you submit your booth drawing, IBIE show management will get back to you within 5 business days with written approval or follow-up questions. And lastly, August 10th is Freeman's discount deadline. So make sure you order all of your booth furnishings, carpet, labor, rigging, utilities, and AV by this date to get the best rate. All right, so now it is time to take some questions from you guys. So Ingrid, did we have any questions come in during the webinar?
Hi, Jen. Yes, so right now we have one question. It is, how can I give my stand building company access to the portal?
Yeah, so one of the benefits of not having a customized password is you can share, if you're comfortable, you can share that trade show password that we gave you with your stand builder. So like I said, it's just a mix of numbers and letters. So if you just share your password with them, they can go in and actually submit those booth drawings on your behalf.
Jen, at this time, we do not have any additional questions. Exhibitors, please feel free to go to the questions section and type in any questions that you may have for us, and we will be more than happy to assist.
Yes, and if something comes to your mind later, feel free to give us a call, shoot us an email. We are here to help you with whatever you need. Still no questions, Ingrid? Should I keep moving forward?
No questions at this time, no additional questions.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Oh, well, wait, hold on one second.
Oh.
One just came in.
Great.
Oh, they're coming in now. So the next question is, when does the portal open?
The Exhibitor Console is open right now. So you are able to log in right now. And like I said, if you need help getting that password and your retrieve password link doesn't work, just shoot us an email. But the console is available right now.
The next question, Jen, is where do I get my password?
Yep, so there is that, so once you're on the login page for the console, there's a retrieve password link. If you click on that, you type in your email. If your email is the same email as the contact email that we have on file, it will send you an email with that password. If it doesn't work, if it's not the same email, just email exhibits@bakingexpo.com and we can send you your password.
Great. All right, the next question, can you please explain in detail how does the lead retrieval work?
Yeah, so that will be part of our next webinar that we have in April, where we will explain the lead retrieval process, what's included, and how to kind of get it all registered and how it works. So if you want to shoot us an email, in the meantime, we can provide some additional information, or you can check it out in your Exhibitor Console. But we'll go through that more in depth at our next webinar.
Great. The next question is, will there be a video of the May 5th event if you are unable to attend?
Yes, we will have a recording for the information that is shared on May 5th. So if you cannot attend in person, no problem. We will still share important information with you via a webinar.
All right. And as of now, we do not have any additional questions.
Okay. Well, you guys know where to find us if you need us, so don't hesitate to reach out.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for tuning in today. Again, today's webinar was recorded and it'll be available on bakingexpo.com under Exhibitor Resources. We will do our best to respond to any additional questions left in the chat box. And we look forward to seeing you in Las Vegas. Thanks so much, guys. Have a good one.